Hello everyone, I'm Mary Rose Corrigan, Public Health Specialist for the City of Dubuque with the May 22, 2020 COVID-19 update from the Dubuque County Public Health Incident Management Team. Dubuque County added 8 new COVID-19 cases since my report yesterday. As of May 22nd, Dubuque County has 307 positive COVID-19 cases. That's a rate of 317 per 100,000 population. I'm sorry to report 3 additional deaths for a total of 16 deaths in Dubuque County. 4,115 people have been tested in Dubuque County, and 7.5% of the cases tested have been positive. 13 individuals are currently hospitalized. 145 people, or about 47% of Dubuque County positive cases, have recovered to date. 604 Dubuque County residents have had serology or antibody testing. 42 of those, or 7%, have tested positive for COVID-19 antibodies. The state added 445 cases since yesterday. As of May 22, 2020, Iowa has a total of 16,492 positive cases. In all, there have been 120,505 individuals tested, or 1 in 26 Iowans. About 14% of Iowans tested have been positive. The 18 to 40 age group continues to be the highest number of positive cases category, with 42%. This group also has the highest recovery rate. 65% of cases are symptomatic, and another 21% are pending symptoms. 19 additional deaths were reported in the state today for a total of 424 Iowans. 47% of all Iowa deaths due to COVID-19 are in those 80 years old and older. And currently, 326 cases are hospitalized around the state. Finally, 8,963, or 54% of Iowans, have recovered. As we continue to learn more about COVID-19 and how it's transmitted, it's becoming clear that although the SARS-CoV-2 virus lives on a number of surfaces for various periods of time, most respiratory diseases, including COVID-19, do not last on surfaces, and generally, the harder the surface, the longer the life of the coronavirus. CDC reports that even though the possibility exists that the virus could be transmitted by touching a surface, then touching your eyes, your nose, or your mouth, the likelihood of that is significantly lower than person-to-person contact through airborne or droplet spread. The studies, however, have not confirmed whether coronavirus spreads easily on surfaces. Since the outer surface of the virus shell must remain intact in order to infect someone, with proper hand washing and basic surface cleaning, this will not be an issue. This is why we continue to stress hand washing frequently throughout the day, before and after eating and preparing meals, going to a store or outside your home, or when touching items that have been outside your home. If there are any viruses lingering, hand washing will break those viruses, along with the friction, the soap removing the viruses, so they are not transmissible. So keep washing your hands with soap and water very frequently, and use hand sanitizer in between those washings when soap and water are not available. This Memorial Day weekend is usually a weekend of celebrations, particularly graduations. We know that colleges and universities have postponed or canceled their graduation ceremonies, and now it's really hitting home with our own high schools as they are conducting virtual graduations and planning for alternative ceremonies, some mostly outdoors or later this summer. It's been a huge change for high school students, particularly those in their senior year who have not been able to do so many of the final and closing events and activities, award ceremonies, team and club dinners and celebrations, and of course, annual skip day. These didn't happen, just canceled. That's it. Now this weekend, there will be none of the usual backyard graduation parties and get-togethers. I want to congratulate all of our high school graduates here in Dubuque County and beyond. You've made it through an unprecedented final semester. You probably don't realize it now, but someday you'll be telling your children and grandchildren about your non-graduations and how you survived your final semester and the COVID-19 pandemic in general. You're also learning more from this experience than you realize. Although learning has been extremely different for you these past few months, you've gained experience and wisdom that will be valuable for the rest of your life. I'll miss all the graduation taco bars, pulled pork sandwiches, and cupcakes with bright frosting in the next few weeks. But know that I, the Public Health Incident Management Team, and the rest of the community are proud of all our graduates and their accomplishments. In closing today, let's all be mindful this Memorial Day weekend as we remember those who have died, particularly of COVID-19, and also as we plan our holiday weekend activities quite differently. Just because the businesses are gradually opening and restrictions are modified does not mean we can let our guard down. We all must do our part to avoid and not contribute to crowds and mass gatherings. Continue physical distancing and limit your trips to stores and businesses. This will keep our cases to a minimum and also help the businesses and organizations be successful as they begin to service to the public in the new modified way. Have a healthy and enjoyable weekend. Let's all continue to be safe, be smart. When in doubt, don't go out. And remember, we're all in this together.